Figured I'd come on here and talk a little bit about what it's like to have full sun and still be inverting from the batteries. So let me get this straight in your head first before we go through it. We've got full sun over here shining on our panels. Eh, We've got everything on in the house except for the HVAC system because, as you've seen, if you've been watching, I have a fairly heavy, it's actually 3 tons, um, 3 ton HVAC system, which is average for a US home. And the water heater is on. Again, with now, this is tricky because with the water heater, we actually have uh, that it's electric, right? And we actually have to fill it and it has to be full in order for the heat to actually be turned on. So the heating element only comes on when the water level is at a certain height inside of the tank. So because of that, you also have to have water being pumped in there, which means the well needs to be on and pumping and keeping that level up so that your heating element is not getting overheated because it's heating up water. It needs to be heating up water, not air. If it heats up the air, then it'll go beyond its temperature and it could melt down. Bad things happen, so they don't allow the heating element to come on when there's nothing in the tank. That poses a problem for uh, us regular people, and the problem is we really just want um, you know to use as little energy as possible, but that is causing us to power. We have to power up. These are the fans coming on for the inverter. Must be driving pretty hard. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Fans came on. We're at 48%, so the water heater must be on at the moment. 51 volts for the battery. AC input is abnormal because I don't have it hooked up. We turn off that breaker, and 46% is the load. Let's circle back around and look at the load again. 242 volts. That's my biggest problem. 48%. That's our biggest problem. Let's look at how many amps are coming out of the batteries. And 52 amps are coming out of the battery. See, and this is the thing. So, and 40. So the hot water heater, we're almost at 100 amps right now. We have full sun as well. So the hot water heater and the water pump have probably just been activated. And that's a little bit of a problem. Um, we were operating at the limits. It should cut back on here in just a second. But that goes to show you that you need batteries Now, if you were thinking that you can get by with one battery and, oh, yeah, I'll just be conservative. If you're anything like me, living on in a rural area with um, an electric water heater and an electric well pump, you're going to need to get more batteries so that you can, because the inverter can handle it. It's 12,000 watts. And then, like, starting is three times that. There we go. We just popped back on. Let's take a look. Come on. So we just came back on, but it went back off. And so this is one of the main things that we got going on. We need more batteries because the batteries are not able to manage. They just shut off. And when they shut off, the whole inverter shuts off. Dead. So that's the thing. We really need to. It'll switch back on in just about another minute or so. But what we want to do is be able to manage that capacity and handle that capacity. So we will be getting more batteries here pretty soon. We'll be getting more batteries, and yeah, I'll let you know how that goes. All right, I didn't want to be too long. I just wanted to sort of talk about what we do when we actually have everything on running and what happens when we everything is running and you don't have enough batteries. Batteries are $1,600 right now, so make sure you hit us up if you're interested in purchasing batteries. Look at some of our videos. You can call us at 850-583-0187. Call us. I'll put the description, the information in the link, or you can just order right online. We have full transparency on the pricing, so you know what you're getting. Shipping dates. The shipping is for free by FedEx, and we absorb that cost. So if you're interested in getting a system for yourself and for your home, give us a call. Um, we're working out all of the kinks live, with you, so that when you get your system, it doesn't do any of that. We're putting our system to the test, and we're like pushing these things so that they fail on purpose. Um, not that they so that they fail, but we're pushing them to their limits, to see how far we can go with customer systems. And so, let us know. Hit us up. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for joining us this morning. It's a beautiful morning. Look, take a look. Let's take a look here. It's a beautiful morning on the ranch. What is that? I'm messing up my views. Ugh. It's a beautiful morning. Let's take a walk and see how much the sun is shining on the panels. Because without the water heater, that's a watershed right there. Without the water pump and the water heater running, yeah, we got full sun on the panels. Yep, full sun on the panels and full batteries. There's a little garden. There's our project tractor. We need to name this tractor. What do you guys think? What should we call it? It's from the old Soviet Union, from Yugoslavia. So we actually need to give it a Eastern European name. Let's look up some Slavic names. Let me know in the comments. What should we call it? Yep. So, little update with this. Somebody said that that's what we need, but I'm going to change out the filter and a couple things before I go ahead and actually change that out. There's a filter there, filter here. I'm going to change those out first before I say, "Oh yes, that's I definitely need that." Um, it's called the injector, the fuel injector pump. Um, so yeah, that's where we are with that. And gonna change a motor out in that Poulon, and we have this for sale. If you want to buy them before I fix them, we sell them for $200. We're not making anything. We buy them for about $200, and then we change the oil and change the blades, change the belts, and then we sell them for 200. So if you're interested in just picking up one of these projects, give us a message, and if you're in Florida, we can help you out with that. So this is a Bolins tractor by MTD, of course, and then that is also by MTD, but it's a yard machine, which is very similar to Poulon. Full sun over there on the panels. This is what I was talking about the other day in a previous video. Um, Over here, this is dry wood. This wood has been seasoned, and you don't want to burn rotten wood. All right, there is Mika. So what's going on? Oh yeah, I know because I don't know. It looks seems like the hot water and the water pump came on like we were using the water or something. Yeah. Oh, the washing machine. The washing machine. Oh, because that must be it. So it's the washing machine. So that was the extra energy that came on. So um, I guess I guess we can't be on solar right now. Or if I turn on, I guess she must be using hot water. Yeah, I think she's using hot water. Let me find out because the washing machine is actually on one leg on 120. It's not a 240 volt. You have you dryers running? So what about you using hot water? Hot water in the cold water. Hey, what's up? What happened? Huh? Hot water, hot water. So yeah, that will do it. Okay, let me go. Let me go turn the power back on because it's not gonna work. All right. So it's real simple to do. I guess since it's already off, I can turn it off. And then we just come back over here. Real easy. Real easy. Fans come back on, but not for any other reason. System is back up. Charging. Oh, this is balancing out. So these two batteries are being balanced right now. But they'll be charging here in a minute. As soon as here we go. So now they started charging. They're charging at about 6 amps, 12 amps at each. So I mean not each, but 12 amps total from the sun. And we're back on the grid, so we're not pulling anything. So if we're getting 12 amps from here, and we were getting 100 and something amps out of out of the batteries, then that means that we must have been getting well, pulling a large load all at once. Yeah, you got to think about that. So washing machine, well pump, water heater, all working at the same time is going to draw a lot, huge load, and we need to manage that load. And we only have two batteries, so maybe if we double the two batteries, get four batteries like they suggested, then we'd be okay. All right, that's all I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to show you and talk about what we're doing with our loads and how we handle the load with this 12,000 watt SunGold inverter. Um, had a little snafu where I didn't know the washing machine was going to be turned on with the water heater. But that's what happens when I'm not here. She's going to have to, you know, turn on the system and make sure the loads are correct and all this other stuff. So, um, thanks for joining me here, and we will talk to you soon. Take care.